You're listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. Hi, I'm Sandy, your host. It is officially 13 days away till the end of 2024. Today, we are wrapping up our sponsorship series. We want to talk about how to capitalize on the success of a past sponsorship or event. Your focus should be on activities that reinforce and expand the value created during the event. Hugely important, because once the event has passed, it's passed. There's so much frenzy and excitement when you're going to participate in an event. And then the success of the event is just amazing, an amazing feeling. But there is so much that you can do after the event to capitalize on your success and keep building momentum. Here are a couple of suggestions that work. You can assess the success of your sponsorship by reviewing your key performance indicators, your KPIs from the event. These could include your brand visibility, the number of leads collected, how many converted into sales, how many attendees interacted with your brand. You can gather feedback from the attendees, the event organizers, and your internal team to identify what actually worked well and what are the areas that need improvement. This will, at the very least, guide you to your next steps in future sponsorship strategies. You can also leverage the event content for continued exposure. Yes, you can repurpose the event's footage. If you have access to professional photos or videos or even event recordings, you can use them in your marketing materials, in your social media, on your website, or even in your email newsletters. Just highlight your brand's involvement and showcase the key moments where your sponsorship played a pivotal role. You can, for example, create a best moments from the event video featuring your brand's highlights, your branded content, and customer interactions and reactions. You can also share a recap on social media. You can post event highlights and behind the scenes content across your social channels. You can tag the event organizers and speakers and partners to broaden your reach. This shows your ongoing involvement and deepens the connection with your audience. Like, one thing you can say is like, we had an amazing time doing XYZ or partnering with XYZ company. Here's a look at some of our favorite moments. See, very straightforward, and it builds on that momentum that you established during the event. And you can also nurture the relationships, because that's really important, with your leads and also with your attendees. You can follow up if you've gathered leads from the event. Create a structured follow-up plan. Personalize your emails or calls based on the interactions you had with those leads during the event. Highlight specific conversations or pain points that you discussed to show your genuine interest. For example, you can say something like, "It was great meeting you at XYZ event. Based on our conversation about XYZ, I wanted to share some information." There you go. You can also offer post-event discounts or exclusive content. For example, you can position it like, "As a thank you for attending XYZ event, here's a 15% discount on your next purchase." You can also create co-branded content and cross-promotional opportunities. You can collaborate with the event organizers. You can work with the event organizers to create co-branded content, such as case studies or blog posts or videos or interviews that highlight your partnership. This provides ongoing exposure and showcases your thought leadership in the industry. You can also leverage your partner relationships. If you co-sponsored an event with other brands, continue the partnership by exploring joint marketing opportunities such as cross promotions, webinars, or even social media shout outs. You can also maximize your media coverage. If the event received media attention, make sure your brand's involvement is highlighted in post-event press releases or articles. Seek out a follow-up press release. Send out a follow-up press release detailing the success of your sponsorship and its impact. Also, earned media and testimonials. You can secure earned media coverage by sharing your experiences and success story with relevant industry publications and bloggers. Offer testimonials on the event organizers. That way, they can use their marketing materials for future promotions. You can also develop case studies to showcase results. This I would do as proof that you can show future sponsorships, like future companies and brands that you want to sponsor with. You can put together a case study that shows how successful this sponsorship was, and that will make them more inclined to want to work with you in the future. You can create a post-event engagement strategy. So all this can tie into your post-engagement strategy. There are a couple of things that you should really keep in mind. You can keep the conversation alive post-event by leveraging an event hashtag or creating your own branded hashtag. Encouraging your audience to continue sharing your thoughts and their thoughts, their content and experiences related to the event is a great marketing leverage. For example, you can ask a question. You can ask, what were your favorite parts of XYZ event? And share with the event hashtag. You can also maximize ongoing visibility and community. Stay active in the industry by participating in relevant conferences, webinars, and events. Share your thought leadership on platforms where attendees and other industry professionals are likely to engage with your brand. You can also use retargeting, like retargeting ads to reach attendees or visitors who interacted with your brand during the event. You can also plan for future sponsorships. You should reach out to the organizers and build relationships. Stay in touch with them. Explore opportunities for future sponsorships. Demonstrate the positive results of your past involvement and position the brand as a trusted partner for upcoming events. Capitalizing on the success of a past event means continuing to build upon the foundation that you established during the event. It's not a one and done. By leveraging post-event content, nurturing your leads, and creating partnerships and maintaining media visibility, you can ensure that the benefits of your sponsorship will extend far beyond the event itself. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review. You can also read a full transcript of this podcast episode and all of my podcast episodes on my blog. And that's at dothisfirst.life. And while you're there, you can sign up for one of my weekly newsletters. You can also listen to all of my podcast episodes. You can also sign up to my YouTube channel. My handle there is at dothisfirst. Till tomorrow. Moving back.